Come on, come on, come on. Well, y'all was waiting for this one. It was 400 people in the chat last night, but only 20 was typing.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know everybody there to watch you crash the fuck out. But
Yep.
this nigga, him. But what I don't get is he said he's in ATL. He had his friend's baby mama's house, right? He said he's in ATL
Mm-hmm.
looking for Richard, but Richard ain't Richard in Texas.
That's what I thought.
So why are you in ATL looking for
Cause you don't really want to find him.
him? Exactly. You ain't in ATL looking for him. You in ATL fucking bumming it, shacking up with somebody else baby mama. That nigga shacking up at somebody else baby mama house. Uh, God damn it, I don't know how to pronounce this. Jalea? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Jayla.
Jayla. Wait a minute. Did you hear him call say he run the Navy last night? I was hollering. Almost I carried this big ass cylinder. I almost dropped the fucking cylinder at work because I was cracking the fuck up. No the fuck he did. That
Oh my
nigga said
gosh.
and he wanted to bet about it though. He made a bet. He said, I bet you I'll run the Navy. I'll take that bet, young Pharaoh. 400 people in the chat and only 20 people typed.
Last time I looked, the Navy didn't have his picture up on the wall.
Well, he's an admiral now.
I guess.
The Navy don't have generals, right? They got
No, they
lieutenants and
got.
admirals and shit right there. So
Mm-hmm.
how you calling yourself the general and the Navy don't have generals?
He must think he in the Marines.
Yeah, you don't know shit about it. And it's weird, bro. You gotta get your shit together, bro. Like seriously, because the more you keep making these claims, the less intelligent you look. You're making these claims to sound intelligent. Is not is not it's not making you look intelligent. It's making you look extra dumb,
Insane
extra
in the
extra dumb.
membrane.
Yeah, it's
Insane in
making you
the
look super
brain.
dumb. You think it's making you look smart and important, but it's not. And I noticed one thing. Well, I said this before. They all say the same thing. Yo, you woke me up when I was 17, 18. He didn't wake you up, yo. You were just a kid and you never heard that before. They always start off saying, I was 17, 18. Yeah, you were young and dumb. Anybody can sound smart to a dummy.
Happy
And
birthday
then,
to your brother, Shayla.
oh yeah, tell Shayla, tell your brother I said happy birthday. Um, and then on top of that, you only bring women up there who trying to get chose. Every woman you bring up there, or everybody that you bring up there to I couldn't even go up there. I was gonna call in, but you blocked me off of Instagram. Every girl that you bring
Oh
up there is
Lord.
trying to get chose. So
You see, I can't
not
talk to him.
they're not there for that. So we got two topics today. Oh yeah, I mean, why am I calling you that? Sis.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yes.
apologies about that. Um, now everybody gonna be like they fucking around, even though you always in Texas and I'm always in PA.
Why do you
But
think I'm in Texas? I am
I
in
mean,
Bama,
Bama,
Alabama.
yeah. I keep forgetting it was Texas in the beginning though, right? See, I
Mm-mm.
don't even know where
Georgia in
she
the
at.
beginning.
Yeah, Georgia. I'm confusing you with Pharaoh. See, I don't even know where she at. He said, I bet he on the state troopers, stormtroopers. Nah, he on what's that one funny movie about the state troopers? Deuce Beer Fest. What's that shit called?
State
Uh,
troopers.
it's called State Troopers. Yeah, yeah. He one
The
of them
one where
niggas. He
old boy
got
was pretending to fuck the man in the woods. Yeah, that's state
yeah,
troopers.
yeah. He got a mustache like the one with his mustache like
Nickel
that one boy.
dude.
Equal big in the building. Oh, I want to play that Richard Bruce joint first. Did we play that the other day? Is
Which
that the video
one?
you played the other day? The
Yeah,
one
we
I sent you
played that.
earlier. That's the one we did.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
that's
the
the one
one
we played the other
that
day.
came out before the one I played the night before
Yeah, that's
last.
okay. So that's him responding to No Jumper, the No Jumper.
Yeah, cause that one like 3-4 minutes long.
He said
Oh,
we human.
let's.
It's early. You good? Yeah. They gonna clip that. They gonna be like, look, see, fucking in the background. You know I'm a married man, and my wedding was live. But hey, anyway, um, we gonna get like another minute because we ain't gonna be doing all this waiting and shit. Y'all can replay it. Show Sugarfoot says he's in ATL right now looking for Richard Booz. But the problem with that is Richard Booz ain't in ATL.
I'm in
But then,
Texas.
yeah, exactly. You were in Texas. Richard Booz is in Texas. You knew that, and you gave clues that he was in Texas because you said he came to your house. Nigga ain't just gonna travel all the way from New York, Buffalo, New York, all the way down to Texas to get literally the tip of the country on opposite sides. Literally, the literal bottom and the literal top of the country on both sides. Ain't nobody gonna do all that traveling for nothing. That nigga was
Mm.
he was staying down there and he knew it. And I think
He
that's one of the reasons why he's blaming
homeless.
Richard.
Somebody brought him a plane ticket. Come to the A, man.
Hmm.
You'll do good up here. Now he's sitting up
Yeah,
here
he
in
said
their
as soon as
house
I
talking
bought,
about going and
soon,
finding Richard.
but yeah, he said he gotta pay his taxes and then buy his ticket. Come on, bro. You got every excuse in the world to why you ain't buy your ticket up here yet, bro, my nigga. Every excuse in the world. The funny part about it is he told on himself. He said he's staying with his homie baby mom. You staying with a nigga that's staying with somebody else.
Mm. Two homosexuals.
Yeah, you staying with a nigga that's living with somebody else. What type of time is y'all niggas on? But all right, you go ahead and play the video.
Notice that mattress against the back wall. I don't know what all that's about.
I don't know. He can't say he don't got that projector.
For Buffalo.
Wait, I thought Gone Booty
Because they
took it.
either, I know they either here or there.
Pause real quick. I don't mean to stop it. I'm gonna let this video rock out. But I thought Gone Booty took that projector. Didn't he say Gone Booty took it?
That's what he said before.
He can say it's his homies. Well, that'd be a good lie and excuse and believable. But yeah, my nigga, you said Gone Booty took that projector, and you never mentioned her giving
Mm.
it back. Not a one. Did you ever hear him say Golden Booty gave me that back?
Not a man.
I don't remember him saying that neither. He
You
said
say you
Richard
gonna
was
let this one rock out?
uh-huh. Go ahead.
Can I run to the store real quick and grab some caffeine? He right across the street.
Yeah, go ahead. Just let it play.
I'm gonna put myself on mute. I'll be right back.
All right. Ghetto Kush.
Want me to Dirty Diana? Want me to fast forward it a little bit?
Yeah, fast forward it because whoever song that is probably gonna wind up having to get muted anyway.
He didn't play it for long, if I remember correctly.
And since you're only watching for me, I appreciate
I told you when you hit me up, I was pulling out the driveway. I put that bitch in park, ran in the house, hit
it.
record, and walked dead back out the fucking door and pulled off.
Yo, I woke up and I went all the way to the bus stand. I got on the bus and I never opened my phone. And when I got off my first bus, I get on the bus. I get on the train. Actually, the train is 2 stops, and then I get on the bus for like 3 stops. And as soon as I got off the train and walked down to the bus, I looked at my phone and saw that he was live. And as soon as I jumped on that bitch, he was, oh man, he was saying all types of dumb shit. But what threw me for a loop, but when he said the Navy shit, I forgot everything else he said. Cause I was so fucking flabbergasted. I was like, yo, he typed it the first time, but he never said it. But this time he actually said it. My nigga. And somebody called him gay the other day, and he was like, so what? Or some shit like that. Like, so what? It ain't a crime. What?
He was crying.
No. Somebody called him gay. Somebody was like, we already know you gay, bro. He was
Okay.
like, and
After
he
that, it sounded
highlighted
like
it.
he said, and the
And he was
crying.
like, so what? It's not a crime.
Oh, okay.
Somebody called him gay, as he said, so what? It's not a crime. But what? How you pronounce it again? Jalea?
Jayla.
Jayla. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate everybody that come by, and I keep my eye on the chat. Trust me.
Somebody said he gonna
That's,
do you like Freddie Gibbs soon as he land. Daryl.
oh yeah, he went at Benny the Butcher too over Martina because apparently Martina fucking with Benny the Butcher, and he said he'll
Lord
blow Benny
have
the Butcher
mercy.
head off
He better not
because Benny
look.
the
He
Butcher
better
rep
not be up.
Buffalo.
Yeah, he better not be up in Atlanta running them dick suckers like that, cause I'm
Oh, but
telling you, his ass gonna
I
be
don't think
out
he
doing
want
a
to fuck with
dance with
Benny neither.
Shamar. That
I don't
too.
think he want to fuck with Benny neither. Yo, he bugging. Benny ain't nothing to play with.
Oh, wait,
From
wait,
what I
wait,
heard,
bro. Is that the
the street talk.
mysterious projector?
That's what I'm saying. That's the projector. That's what I was saying earlier, nigga. Didn't you say go boot took it?
A projector
Nah,
on the
nigga, you
ceiling and a mattress against the wall. This is some
no,
bullshit.
nigga, you scammed Texas out of $60,000. You know what you did? You scammed Texas out of their money. Go and get them their lecture. You knew damn well you wasn't going to do no fucking lecture. Talking about I got a new lecture called the spiritual spider web. When he
The
said that, I
spiritual way.
was like, yo, that nigga about to take their money.
Yo, let me see how far this video is now.
My bad. Trying to cut some carrots for this
Go ahead.
damn turtle.
Oh, somebody called me. Hold on.
Get your stupid. I'm talking to. Who I'm talking to?
Okay, I'll be
You
right
gotta get
back.
off my live, bro.
Uh, he's sitting there listening to murder music all day. No wonder why you sitting boiling.
Let me kill Richard. I'm spinning like a drum. I'm spinning like a fan. Ask me another question. Don't come on here playing with me. Ask me a more mature question.
How, nigga? You over here talking about it? What the
Okay,
fuck?
let me get this nigga off my life. You playing with me?
Yo, that's
Bring a bitch on my life.
crazy.
Let me get a bitch on my life. Like
How
I
you
said, I don't
gonna
fuck
get
with these
mad
fucking
at
niggers.
him for asking a
I don't
question
fuck with
that
these
you
fucking
talking
niggers.
about? You talking
I don't
about?
fuck with these fucking niggers. Period.
Oh yeah, that's what it
That's
You
why I
was.
don't
call
fuck with them.
me?
Yeah, laugh my ass off. Like I said, that's why I don't fuck with these
Yeah,
fucking niggers.
pause it. You titled this shit. I'm looking for Richard. They drugged me and all this other shit. And somebody jump on here and be like, yo, they drugged you, they got you. Ask a more mature question. What?
You
Nigga,
know what?
you
I ain't never gonna get deleted. I got
that's the
that shit
fucking
wrong.
crazy part about it is he'll sit there and talk about this shit until our ears fucking bleed. And so somebody asks him a question about it, you're a fucking nigger. You're a nigger. He called it that's what it was. I jumped on here and all I heard was fucking niggers.
Oh Lord.
Niggers. Clown ass fucking niggers. Yeah, I had to hang up on him. Like I said, get your
I'll be
stupid ass
right
off my
back.
fucking line. Anyway, let me see next. This one I only talk to bitches. I don't got time for that.
Yo.
What's up? Please, no disrespect to you. Please don't be a clown. You know, say what you got to say and go ahead.
No, I just want to ask a question real quick.
You can ask me whatever you want as long as you don't start acting like a clown. Go ahead.
No, it's ain't question. So look, all right. So you think you would, all right? So you would be able to spot somebody if they was actually using powers in front of you?
If they was asking me what?
If they was like using like, I don't want to say superpowers. That shit sound crazy. But would you be able to tell somebody using powers like right in front of you, like if you in the area, would you be able to feel the energy? You think you'd be able to do that?
Yeah, I believe so, but maybe not, depending on what their superpowers is, especially if they telepathic or they telekinetic or they
What?
have the duality of telepathy and telekinesis, or if they hydrokinetic or pyrokinetic or whatever the fuck you would call it. But it depends.
Oh, okay. All right. That's what I was just seeing what type of level you on, like, you know what I'm saying? With that. Well, all right. Good look.
Yeah. Yeah, they is. I don't play them games. Like I said, go and get the fuck out. Fuck Tommy Sotomayor. That motherfucker is a fucking bitch. Like I said, fuck them fucking niggers. Period. I don't want to be around these motherfuckers. Never did. Period. I know who the fuck I'm looking for. I know exactly who the fuck I'm looking for. Where they ass at? Where they ass at? I know exactly where the fuck they ass at. I mean, I know exactly who the fuck I want. What's up?
Hey, what's up?
What's up, beautiful? How you doing?
Good. So what you think about what's going on in Israel and Palestine?
I don't give a fuck. I'm looking for Richard. I'm looking for Richard Booz Jr. That's who I'm looking for. I don't give a fuck. The Israelis been abusing them Palestinians for years. Everybody already know that. It's not a secret. If they ain't give a fuck all these years, don't ask me to give a fuck now. Like I said, so it ain't been a secret. But I don't give a fuck. I ain't from over there. I'm looking for Richard Booz
Can y'all hear
Jr.
me?
and Jaquan Mills. Period.
I was gonna say I've been following you for years, and I bought some of your merch a couple years back, a shirt. So I was gonna say I've been following you for years.
Thank you, baby. Oh, my merch will be back on. Like I said, I'm about to get with I'm about to, do a deal with Sony and do some things with the Asian community and have my merch and all of my stuff distributed out on my app and all that kind of stuff.
On your app.
I'm still gonna push forward, but
Hold on,
like I
y'all
said,
gotta
I
go
don't
out and come
appreciate
back
people
in.
trying to drug me and
My
rob me and
headphones
be
messed up the
sneaky and do
sound.
slick shit. So somebody got to die, and whoever got to die, what they ass got to die.
Yeah, I was watching that YouTube yesterday about you getting robbed and all that. So
Yeah. So yeah, like, huh?
Oh no, go ahead.
Now, what you about to say? I ain't mean to cut you off, baby. Go ahead, say what you got to say.
Oh no, you good. You're good.
Oh yeah, so long story short, like I said, when I was a kid, this motherfucker that I knew since
All right, here we
middle
go.
school,
I'm here now.
he tricked me into he set me up to go to jail for this gun that wasn't his, that was his. And then when I got out of jail, like I said, I never went and sought the nigga out because I wasn't hanging with that motherfucker when I went to jail because he be wilding. And like I said, I stopped hanging with him because he used to always try to convince me to rob people, but particularly he used to try to convince me to rob women. And I always used to be like, I'm not a thief. I don't jump out my tree. Like I said, I know what I do in the street. The most I'm gonna do in the street is sell some weed or do some legal work. I'm not no robber. And if I go somewhere, like I said, it's like football. If I get on somebody's team, if you ask me what position I can play, I'm not gonna lie to your ass about the position I'm good at and not good at, because we gonna lose if I do that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not no thief. And in particular,
Oh yeah, I forgot his joint kept going in and out. You gotta fast forward a little, sis, because his signal kept going in and out. He in somebody's basement. Trip Cheese, you still there?
17 years old.
There you go.
I'm 30 years old. I stopped hanging with you when I was 16, 17 years old. why the fuck are you even here? Like, my main question is, what the fuck is you even doing anywhere in my circumference?
Yeah. So are you still in Houston?
Nah, I'm in Atlanta right now because I'm looking for this motherfucker. So I'm looking for this
No,
motherfucker,
you ain't.
and
Pause it, sis.
he ain't popped out. So now I'm about to go to Buffalo because I know exactly where the fuck. Like I said, I know exactly where his family is. His father is in Cheektowaga somewhere in Buffalo, or they on Guilford somewhere, or they somewhere in the vicinity. So I know all I got to do to find him is go to the fruit belt and go find Watt from the belt. And when I find Watt from the belt, he gonna know exactly where that motherfucker at, and I'm finna go kill this motherfucker and whoever else with his ass. And I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if he lied to him about why I'm coming or not. Like I said, your ass would die unknown. Like I said, you would.
Stay out of trouble.
I ain't no stay out of trouble. Ain't no stay out of trouble. Like I said, ain't none of that.
Thank you for playing that song. That was me that kept saying that song. I ain't want to lie because I love that song.
Oh, thank you very much.
Find it on YouTube and everything. I can't find it nowhere.
Oh no, I ain't put it out yet. I'm not gonna put none of my music out until I get with Sony. And I get my apps and shit together and I get my distribution together with the agents. But long story short, I ain't putting none of my shit out yet because niggas keep stealing my shit and not trying to give me credit. And then also, if I use somebody beat that wasn't an original, I want to make sure I give them their bread. And no disrespect, I ain't
Pause
giving
it real
niggas no
quick,
more than
sis.
what the fuck they charged 6ix9ine when he made Gumbo. But outside of that, if I use the beat that wasn't mine, I want to make sure everybody get paid properly.
You there or you went to the store?
Proper tense. I don't want nobody thinking I ran off with they shit or I stole they shit because I don't have no problem telling nobody where I got it from or where I got it
She's
from.
still at the store.
I want to make it clear that if
But
I
who
use
still?
anybody's
Can
sample,
anybody tell me
like I said,
who stole
like I
from
might
you?
have an original beat, but I might use a cartoon sample
What
on
work
there, or
did
a
people
Street Fighter or
steal?
Mortal Kombat sample. Like I use all kinds of shit. I get creative. So I just want people to know that that they getting their credit for the shit I use. So that's it. But thank you, baby. What's up? Y'all beautiful.
Right? I'm a white girl.
That's fine. I ain't got no problem with that. I grew up around all kinds of people.
Okay.
I grew up around all kinds of people. Thank you, baby. You sweet though. You sweet.
You sweet. I need to know who the fuck stole from me. Can somebody tell me that? Who stole from me?
Nobody.
Because he keep claiming said niggas keep stealing my work and what was stolen? You can't steal something that was stolen.
Hey, Lalandra. I'm gonna put it to y'all like this: if everybody report his ass while he live or whatever, but it has to correspond with a call to the police, they can pinpoint his location because I done seen them do it before. But then again, they knew old boy address.
Yeah.
But yeah, they will facilitate if they know, but they don't sit up here and monitor everybody videos.
Nah. But they do got programs that do. Yes. I want to know who's stealing from them. You. None of your ideas were original.
Oh my God, anonymous
He,
ops, even him on in the chat.
yo,
Like he better than Samurai Jack. He looking for
he
Richard
be,
Booz like Aku.
he be gassing this nigga, yo. It's crazy. Him and JB is fucking crazy how they sit there and gas him. You would think that they are part of the situation.
Infinity. All we need is an address at this point.
Yeah, he's threatening people. He keep talking about bomb America and bomb me. I'm getting China to bomb this shit. That's fucking treason.
Hey, Khalil.
Yeah, he said that's what he said. He said all y'all trolls, everybody involved is getting arrested and shot for domestic terrorism.
You the only one gonna get arrested for domestic terrorism.
That's what
Hey, Khalil.
exactly when he said that. I'm like, nigga, you just threatened to bomb a whole fucking city
I
with
don't know about nobody else, but I ain't made no threats, domestic or otherwise. Hey, Jaded.
with
Yeah, he
another
did.
country. What type of time is you on?
He threatened the sitting president.
Yeah, he threatened Joe Biden. And he saying he controlled the late. He said he the leader of the black community, smartest man in the world, controlling the Navy. He did say that shit too. He said that shit. I was like, oh my fucking god. Oh man, you can go ahead though, sis.
Thank you. All
Thank you.
right, but thank you for playing that song for me, though. That's all I wanted to say.
Always. You gonna love this mixtape I made called it. You like? I'm
Mr.
assuming you like rock
Swifty.
and roll. You like uh. Let me just name some. Alice in Chains, Three Doors Down,
Now
Cage
watch
the
what he
Elephant.
said.
Assume that.
You better shit. You would get in trouble on you don't know Marilyn Manson or one of them would come get your ass in trouble, huh? What'd you say?
Nah, I won't do that.
Oh, but yeah, I got a mixtape. Yeah, I got another mixtape you will probably like. It's called the Black and White mixtape. I got a genre of music I made up called hip rock, where I rapped off
Pause.
of my favorite rock and roll
Pause
song.
it.
You like
Nigga, stop
Uh,
lying, nigga. You did
Lil
not
Wayne
make.
did that shit
You did.
long
That's what I was
before
going
hip
to say.
hop.
Lil Wayne did it. You don't forget about Mario Judah. Where the fuck is Mario? I'm a big dog, big bear. I ain't gonna lie, that's my shit. I fucks with Mario
Snoop Dogg
Judah.
collab with Limp Bizkit back in
Uh
the
huh.
early 2000s.
Jay
I mean,
Z,
this ain't nothing new.
Jay Z, Linkin Park did a whole album. What are you
Yep.
talking about? Run DMC, walk this way, talk this
Hmm.
way. What you talking about? They did a song with Aerosmith. You
Yes.
take credit for shit that was done 30
Before he
years
was
ago,
even born.
just like
He
your
ain't even
power
sleeping on the mattress with Landra because it's up against the wall.
because he put it up there to sit down. I don't know why he
Uh-huh.
wouldn't be sitting on it though. What is he sitting on?
The
It look like he's
floor.
sitting on the floor. If he's sitting
If
on,
he
if
at
he's sitting
somebody
on
else's
the
house,
table, if he's sitting on the table, that's a tall ass door.
that's a short ass table. But Marilyn Manson is
Well,
right
that
here.
too.
The truth came out.
I
corny
forgot.
and freak on the league.
Mhm.
I forgot DMX did a song with Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
Keep
Well, not
rolling,
no.
rolling, rolling, rolling.
That was
What?
Snoop Dogg, not DMX. Oh no, it was
Nah,
two
it
versions.
was
It was
DMX.
no, it was
Rolling,
two
rolling,
versions.
rolling, rolling.
Snoop
What?
Dogg did no, yeah, Snoop Dogg did red light, green light. Lip Biscuit did a whole album like that. That's what that was.
Yeah. And then Jay Z, we used to
Infinity.
listen. And we used
No,
to,
he in somebody apartment.
we used to listen to. He's staying with his friend's baby mom. He's staying with a nigga that's staying with another nigga, or staying with his girl. He's staying with a nigga that's staying with his girl. So he a third party in the house. If his homie get kicked out, he got to go. Bro, I couldn't live like that, bro. How you go from a mansion to staying in I look like a basement. No,
Oh,
he in the room.
basement.
He in the room. I don't know. He might be in the basement. The signal keep going out in this loud.
Mm.
But you can go ahead.
Daryl, I'm right with you.
Leash and falling away from me and all of that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I remixed all of that. So, like I said, once I get to the proper channels and I make sure everybody can get paid properly, I don't want nobody to think I'm stealing their shit. I'm gonna release my shit. I'm gonna do a deal with Sony and release my shit. But right now, I'm just on a hunt for this. I'm on a hunt for this
So
particular
that's
motherfucker.
his
And if I
video.
can't find his ass directly, I know.
That
Bro,
is his video with all that distortion in it.
bro, you see, this is the problem. He said if I can't find his ass directly, nigga, you got his Instagram. How's everybody else able to find his Instagram, but you can't?
He went hundreds of miles from where Richard is. You was in the
Riddle,
same city and now you cross country.
riddle me this. How the fuck is your followers able to find him, but you can't? Riddle me that. How are your followers able to find him, but you can't? How are we able to find him, but you can't? That's bullshit, nigga. We only
But
knew
he
his name because you.
right. Now how you the only one who know who he is, but you the only one that can't find his ass.
Yeah, bro, get the fuck out of here. You know exactly where he is, and you know how to find him. You knew how to find him when you wanted to call
Haterade.
him. When you wanted to call him and talk about he drugged you. You knew how to find him then. but now you don't. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Shame, shame, shame.
He
No,
said
I'm
he
gonna
gotta
find his
deal with
ass and pay
something.
meals. So that's it. But thank you, baby. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you. Huh?
Yo, I was trying to come on right after her, but
Okay,
we
now.
got to.
All right, peace. All right, so let me
He
bring
blocked
some.
both my Instagrams.
Say what now? You said you was trying to go on right after her.
Yeah, he blocked both
Oh,
of my Instagrams,
chat.
and they blocked all three of my YouTube accounts. I can't type
Damn.
it in the chat. Well, I don't know if I'm blocked. I think they just deleting it real quick because I'll put the join on there, and if I click out the chat and
I
click right
think
back in,
what's happening, because we ain't seen Narmad in weeks. I think they mass reporting people comments. Because that'll snatch them out the chat too.
oh okay, because my comments don't even make it to the halfway up to the top. I click in and out the join, and it's
You
gone by the
either
time
got
I get back in
somebody
the
in the bushes sniping, or
chat.
that Divine Otten channel just reporting everybody.
Well, that your divine art was like, I love you, YP. Watch, look at her joint.
Mhm.
She's crazy. Hey, Day Day, that crazy bitch out there again. Go ahead. You go ahead.
Some more people on here. Yo. Who I'm talking to? I ain't never been unfair with people. I wasn't raised like that.
Oh, hello.
What's up, beautiful? Who I'm talking to?
My name is Deja.
Where,
Nice to meet you.
what's up? Nice to meet you. Got a sexy voice. Where you from?
I'm from Sacramento.
You sound like a creep.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want to be biased, but there's some stripes against you right now due to the behavior of women from down there. But go ahead, say what you. I mean, go.
First of all, every time a girl comes on there, you say some old creep shit to her.
Right. Is it echoing a little bit to you? I think it's
No,
his video.
no, it's good. And secondly, nigga, how is see? This is there you go again, grouping people. You deal with one person out of a group, and you bundle them all up, and you judge that whole group off of that one person's action. How she got some stripes against her because she from California? Because Golden Beauty from California, so she got stripes against her because they from the same state? Nigga, what? You can go
Infinity, the
ahead.
only thing I can figure is they still think his ass got money.
Yeah, say what you say. Whatever you want to say. Feel free. I'm
I
just.
don't know why.
They young and they dumb. That's why.
The bitches I've been talking to from Sacramento be stealing, be lying, be
Bitches, you only talk to one woman.
yeah, they be stealing, they be lying.
Even on that yeah. 100%. I don't know. Me personally, I have a business and I also work and I just live my life. I don't do all that. But
Yeah,
it's really nice to meet you and talk to you. I really want you to know that I've learned a lot from you on my journey since I've been like 18. I'm 25 now.
Told you
Mhm.
But
since I was like 18.
everything you have
So you was a fucking idiot. That's why you thought he was so
Thank you,
profound.
baby.
Yes.
Anybody can sound smart to a
You
dummy.
sweet.
True.
I ain't gonna tell you to get on camera if you shy, but like I said, I want to tell everybody when y'all pull up on here if y'all can or y'all don't mind. Put a
18,
face to it.
19,
Put
you
a
don't
face
know
to the
shit.
face. But yeah, I mean, I'm still going. Like I said, I'm not stopping. It's just
I am shy, but y'all could. I'm sorry.
no. Go ahead. I was gonna say I ain't stopping what I'm doing, but I have
Pause
to
it.
make sure people don't continue to steal my work and claim it as their own. And
Creep shit again. Why you want them to show their face? There's only women calling too. Y'all gotta put a face to it. Creep shit, bro. Creep shit. They coming on there to talk to you to try to get some knowledge or try to talk to you about your situation. You not worried about talking to them about that. You on some creep shit. And then when you get them, that's when you want to talk about it. And then you run them off. I'm telling y'all, women, y'all keep going down there and getting disappointed if you want to. I ain't saying nothing to y'all motherfuckers no more. You want to go down there and disappoint yourself, go ahead. You think you're going to get some clout off of being next to that nigga, go ahead. You
You
going to
know
do
what?
some crazy as that nigga.
Back in the day when word got out this nigga was crazy, all the women scattered like chickens. Nowadays, they don't give a fuck.
Facts. You can go ahead
I have
whenever
to
you're
make
ready.
sure that my shit is properly protected. And I also have to make
stealing from you,
sure
nigga?
whatchamacallit,
Nobody.
that
Oh,
I'm
pardon me real
secure
quick,
in
quick.
my personal,
I
because
don't
people
mean to
keep, like I
pardon, but I
said,
just want to make this statement. Him saying that people stealing his work is like saying, say you got a school across the street from each other. That's like one teacher saying, "Oh, she's stealing my work because she's teaching the same subject in math." That's basically what that's like. CNN saying, you stole you stole my work because you reporting on Donald Trump too."
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what it is, nigga. You can't say it's your work if you got it from somebody somewhere. If you didn't go and actually like find that research, like nobody has written a book about it or there's nothing else out there about it, then yes. But everything that you put out, I can find in other places. Not only can I find it in other places, I can find shit that was done 30 years before you. But you can go ahead, sis.
Okay.
you got people that literally come take a picture next to me and then fabricate the details of how they know me. Like I said, no disrespect, my son's mother did that. She lied about my son's mother took a picture with me on my way out of jail. I went to prison and I went to jail in 2012 on August 3rd. I got out July 15, 2015. This bitch came to see me in 2014. Mind you, I didn't have any contact with her before I went to jail, because I could tell you exactly who my girlfriends was: Ashley Thompson and Chardonnay Cooper. And if somebody asks me what happened to them, I'm gonna tell you I don't know. Ask my fat ass son mama, because she probably ruined it like she ruined everything. But long
What?
story short, she came and took a picture with me on my way out of jail, and then ran off with this fabricated story about she knew me the whole time I was in jail and she was holding me down. And I'm just like, why the fuck do motherfuckers keep coming?
Nigga, you're saying my baby mom. Nigga, of course she knew you. Secondly, she took more than one picture. You trying to say it was a picture? There's hundreds of them,
Yes.
and you're wearing she's wearing a different outfit, and you're wearing a different jumpsuit in some of these pictures. You're wearing different shit. So what are you talking about, bro? You're trying to minimize it as if you don't have a whole child with this lady.
Them got children.
By
At the
me
end of the day, you
and
still patting
taking
them feet.
pictures
You can go ahead.
Sorry.
No, you go
or
ahead.
doing little things and then fabricating the narrative of how they know me. So my thing is, I am gonna continue
Oh
to
yeah,
do my thing
one more thing.
and put out books
Yeah,
and put
you're
out
right. One more thing.
documentaries.
And you heard him say because she probably fucked everything up. So he has no proof that she did any of this shit, fucked up his relationship or this with Ashley Thompson and this other weird name girl. He has no proof that she did anything. And he's talking about, I don't know where she is. Ask Camille. Like, why? How? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, nothing you
Well,
saying
you
makes sense.
gotta ask Camille for.
Yeah, what the fuck we gotta ask Camille for? You bringing these people up. You bring people just like you did with your aunt. You did the same thing with you're doing with Camille, what you did with your aunt, your cousin. You blamed her for human trafficking her own child because she didn't want to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
Out information and study and do me, but I need to make sure
That's a
that the
pattern.
perception of
People
who I
don't want
Wow.
to
am is
talk to
truly
him.
true and truly
What is
clear.
that?
and I need to make sure that
I
before
said,
I
Lord
come out on the
Quas.
world stage, especially like I said, I love black women. I consider
Yeah,
my dating
right.
pool to be blazing, you know, black down to Asian. But I said to say I don't want no woman thinking that I'm lying about who I am, or I don't want no woman thinking about I did any of my ex-girlfriends dirty or I've done any woman wrong, because you got women that will literally you know, fabricate a story. Because when it comes to my son's mother, like I said, we wasn't even together when she got pregnant. And no disrespect to her, she might say, oh well, you know, I don't want to talk to her because of her weight. My son's mother is bigger now than the fuck she was when I met her, so your weight couldn't have been the problem because you wasn't that big. But the point is, I told my son's mom when she pulled up to talk to me when I met her that, for one, I'm not a Christian, so that's gonna be a conflict. And then for two, I'm already polygamous and talking to females, and you, no disrespect, are not more attractive to me than them. So I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to fuck with you. And I stopped talking to her
That's one
at least
time.
a year before I
We
went to
don't
jail.
count how
Then when
many
I went
times
to
he
jail,
comes back to
just the
this.
way she pulled up on me and tried to shoot her shot before I went to jail, she pulled up on me before I got out of jail, talking about she want to be best friends, this, that, and the third. And I got my jail letters right here because I'm waiting to run into a motherfucker. But she, you know what I mean, she started messaging me trying to be best friends and do all
Wait,
that best friend
hold on,
shit.
pause it real
Then when
quick.
I got out of jail, I told her the same thing. You need to lose.
Wait. So you walking around with a duffel bag full of PowerPoints, hoping to run into one of these people? Is that what he said?
Yep. Yeah, basically.
Oh man, this is worse than I thought. I thought it was bad, but this is cold red. He is fully off. And you notice that this is a pattern. When people stop talking to him or don't want to talk to him, he jumps on the internet and throws 1,001 allegations. First, he starts with, oh, back in '08, he did this, that, and the third. And then, you know, he'll throw an allegation, a current allegation out there. And he'll be like, I know because back in 2017, I did this, that, and she did this, that, and the third. And then back in 2008, she did that, and that. It's fucking, it's
Mm-hmm.
insane. It's a pattern. It's a pattern. Say, go and get your money, little never mind, boy.
Good fractal. Good fractals poker in there tagging his ass in the comments.
Lose weight if you want me to fuck with you, because you're not better than the bitches I'm
Hold on,
already
sis. I got
talking
one.
to.
Hold on,
And
sis.
she didn't want to lose weight, so I stopped talking to her.
Pause
And
it.
God,
I got my PowerPoints in the duffel bag, boy. All right, go ahead, play. I just wanted to say that.
This mofo got a trapper keeper collection and
God
Yeah,
knows
shit.
what the fuck she been running around telling people since then. But all I know is, some way, somehow, her and this motherfucker named Richard Booz is responsible for who tried to drug me and rob me when I was in Houston, and they responsible for even moving me down to Houston. So I say that to say right now, before I continue on
Transparent.
my path and continue to do what I'm doing in the community and communities around the world, somebody got to get shot. Somebody about to get shot for real. You know, ain't no
bro.
games, ain't no copping out, ain't no none of that. Somebody about to get shot. So I just want to say that. Yeah, somebody about to get shot. Because my thing is, I don't hit women, I don't beat women. I ain't never in my life
Yeah.
abused a
Every time
woman.
you
And
say this shit, I want
factually,
to shoot
in real
myself.
life, I'm willing to put my face on damn CNN or MSNBC News. You not gonna be able to find a person in the world that would tell you I robbed them or beat them or raped them. But my thing is, when a woman walks
I
around
can
and
find
says this
two
person hit
people
me
to
or
say
beat
you
on
did
me,
two of
even
those
though it's
things.
a lie,
No matter of fact,
you
I
got
can find the
motherfuckers
whole
that'll try to
community.
act on that because you
Pause
didn't
it.
open the door.
Hold on.
So my
I can find the whole community that says you robbed them. The black community, you robbed them. You said you needed money for a lawyer. Gave you the money, and you balled out right in front of our fucking faces. Didn't give a penny back.
Nope.
I can find 3 women that said you beat them, and I can find one that said you forced yourself. 2 that said you forced yourself on them. And let's not forget, you know, she was still legal, but still, you were 16. First time you said it, you said you was 18. But we're gonna go with 16. You were 16 dating a 13-year-old. That's still kind of statutory in my eyes. It's a little statutory-ish to me.
This girl
Uh,
is imaginary.
yeah, if she is real. But I can find people that says all three of those things that you said. You can go on CNN and then you don't want CNN to look into that shit.
They have crazy people on CNN all the damn time while the news reporters be looking at him like this motherfucker done lost his ever
Uh-huh.
loving mind.
Yeah, but he worth looking into. And then they look into your ass and find all this shit. You go on
But
CNN
look,
if
his
you want to.
priorities all kind of fucked up.
Oh,
Instead of
type.
him getting clothes and shoes and stuff like that, he carrying around old police documents, old court transcripts, and printed out PowerPoints.
Yep. For what? Nothing.
Girl, he in Atlanta, not transcript, or so he say.
Main thing is I don't got time for niggas coming up to me or asking me that I hit my baby mothers or beat my baby mothers or anything like that, because at the end of the day, I was set up and robbed by my children's
Can't be
mothers.
stupid.
Technically, I could have pressed charges on their ass for attempted murder. I'm damn sure gonna get them for identity theft. But my thing is, I don't abuse women,
So
but you're
why
not gonna
didn't you?
jug me and then try to call me a white boy. But then in the eyes of the law, you want to play the game of, oh, he's an MMA fighter. Yeah, he's an MMA fighter, or he's
Ain't
trained, or
nobody
he's
never
dangerous.
said that
Because it's
about
like,
you.
yeah, because it's like
Never.
you knew I was a trained fighter, and you know that I was training in martial arts before you tried to drug me and rob me. So don't try to run the fuck off and try to act like you afraid of me, because I never did nothing to you. Now you might be afraid of me because you know your ass is wrong. So my main thing is, you know what I'm saying? I'm not taking nothing on the hop. I'm not letting nobody get away with nothing. And I feel some type of way about that because throughout all of the years, whatever my baby mothers wanted to
Pause
do,
it.
I
I just
gave them
realized something.
money for their businesses. I gave them money to do shit.
Mm,
I just realized something.
what?
The more you press this issue that they drugged and robbed you, she can take this to court and say, look,
Defamation and
this
libel.
is this is proof that this motherfucker is crazy. He is
Defamation,
not.
libel, slander.
Mhm. This is proof that he is not suitable to be around my kids. All man's gonna be
He
a
in Georgia now. So all that's required is for two family members to take their butt up to the courthouse and say him crazy, him need to be committed. But we can't find two family members.
So I feel like even though I wasn't fucking with them like that, I still made sure that they had money. So why the
no, you
fuck would
did.
you? So why the
Oh no,
fuck
you
would you be
didn't.
robbing me? Why the fuck would you set me up for some niggas to rob me if I was
Pause.
giving you money anyway?
Right.
Okay, so they got to get shot.
That's why bro, you wouldn't give her money for the kids unless she had sex with you. And then you flip that into her prostituting. You can go ahead.
And then they families, like I said, my baby mama dad is a Freemason. Her uncle is a cop. So no matter what this bitch do, they try to block for her in the courtroom or block for her on the street. I don't know what the fuck my daughter mama got going on, but she think her family hard.
He
So my
said
main
Vin
thing
Diesel.
is, I don't give a
A
fuck who
symbol
y'all
to
think y'all
take
families
him
is.
down.
I don't give a fuck. And if you think your
Fucking
family is
Ocean
the
11.
police, you better ask them COs in Elmira and in Wyoming and in Orleans and any max I
They
ever
the
been in. If
Ocean's
I give a
11.
fuck if you the
Camille
police,
Go
because if I'm
Boozy
in
called
jail and
them
I
the
feel like the
Ocean's
police
11.
is violating me enough, one.
He's claiming to have been in the Wyoming and the New Orleans prison system.
He said what?
He is claiming to what was it? Damn, I forgot the name. Hold on, let me pull it back a little bit.
Ever been. And if I give a fuck if you the police, because if I'm in jail and I feel like the police is, they got to get shot. And then they families, like I said, my baby mama dad is a Freemason. Her uncle is a cop. So no matter what this bitch do, they try to block for her in the courtroom or block for her on the street. I don't know what the fuck my daughter mama got going on, but she think her family hard. My main thing is I don't give a fuck who
That's
y'all
a
think.
convenient excuse.
I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
cuz.
And if you think your family is the police, you better ask them COs in Elmira and in Wyoming and Orleans and any max I ever been. And if I give a fuck if you the police.
Wyoming and New Orleans. Boy,
You
you
ain't
ain't
never
even been
been.
to them 2 states, let alone been in their jail system.
You ain't never been in the maximum state prison, nigga. You lying about Wyoming. You ain't never been there.
And
You
New
heard of it.
Orleans.
You ain't never been in the maximum state prison, nigga.
Police
You gotta
because
Yeah,
look
if
at
that's
I'm in
things
jail and
like
I feel like the police is violating me enough, one of them gonna get fucked up. So I say that to say, don't try to do me dirty and then go hide behind your family
he
because they
said
the
Nature
police. Like
Boy
I
and
said, don't
Pharaoh
try
was
to
the
drug
mayor
me
of
and rob
prison.
me and call me no white
Probably
boy
find
and then try to
happiness.
run and hide behind your family because they work for the police because you think your family is in a gang or whatever you think. You gonna get shot, and if they want to ride with you, they gonna get shot. That's what the fuck it is. That's what the fuck it is. And like I said, I'm about to be a trillionaire. So if I gotta pay a foreign country to drop a bomb on this bitch, that's exactly what the fuck I'm gonna do. Because I'm not taking no
Pause.
loss. Period. I'm not taking no loss.
Treason. Treason.
huh?
Treason.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing but straight treason. Domestic terrorism. He's threatening with domestic terrorism. That's all I want to say.
And right now I'm at the point where uh as you probably seen, I home birthed my kids, I took care of my kids. I don't even know where my kids is at. Because my fat ass son mama, is trying to coach my son and say I beat him, so that way she can have a false excuse in the courts to hide my son from me. And my daughter mama is hiding my kids. And in reality, I never
Wait,
wanted to
when
be with
did
neither
Camille
one of
say
them, and
that?
they know that. I only wanted to raise my.
Hold on, pause. Now I know you're full of shit. You're never around those kids. So
No.
how the fuck would they even be able to say that?
And how he don't know where Golden and the kids at when they at her parents' house?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. But yeah, that too. You're right. But you're never around these kids. You haven't been around these kids in years. So how would they even be able to say that?
Hey, Cupcake.
Hey, Cupcake, go back 30 seconds so she can hear
It's more than 30 seconds, but yeah, hold on.
it. Cupcake, I'm glad you're here. I just thought you up. I was definitely thinking that when he said that. Where the fuck is Cupcake?
Going on, but she think her family hard. So my main thing is, I don't give a fuck who y'all think y'all families is. I don't give a fuck. And if you think your family is the police, you better ask them COs in Elmira and in Wyoming and Orleans and any max I ever been. And if I give a fuck if you the police, because if I'm in jail and I feel like the police is violating me enough, one of them gonna get fucked up. So I say that to say, don't try to do me dirty and then go hide behind your family because they the police. Like I said, don't try to drug me and rob me and call me no white boy and then try to run and hide behind your family because they work for the police or because you think your family is in a gang or whatever you think. You gonna get shot. And if they want to ride with you, they gonna get shot. That's what the fuck it is. That's what the fuck it is. And like I said, I'm about to be a trillionaire. So if I gotta pay a foreign country to drop a bomb on this bitch, that's exactly what the fuck I'm gonna do. Because I'm not taking no loss. Period. I'm not taking no loss. And right now I'm at the point where as you probably seen, I home birthed my kids, I took care of my kids. I don't even know where my kids is at because my fat ass son mama is trying to coach my son and say I beat him, so that way she can have a
Oh, it's
false
back
excuse in the
further.
courts to hide my son from me. And
Huh?
my daughter mama is hiding my kids.
Which part was you looking for?
The part where he said he's gonna drop a bomb on here, but it's cool. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other part. My bad.
No, it's cool. Don't worry about it.
And in
Professor,
reality, I never wanted to be with
pause it real
either
quick.
one of them, and they know that.
Cupcake. Right before you came in, young Pharaoh said he was going. If you go back like 5-10 minutes, young Pharaoh said he was going to get a foreign country to drop a bomb. And I quote, I mean, if I gotta get a foreign country to drop a bomb on this bitch, I will. That's what he said. Domestic terrorism. And oh yeah, I just said something about this. Go ahead.
I only wanted to raise my kids. They the ones trying to come over here. So my thing is, how you keep trying to come over here, but you don't want to get with the program, but you want to goddamn, but you want to do grimy shit, run the streets and do bullshit, but then you want to blame. Like, for example, my baby mamas be running around robbing people and doing grimy shit, and then they be blaming the shit that they be doing on me. And like, apparently, to my knowledge, as I'm just now figuring out, they've been telling people that, I guess they've been giving people a fake name and giving the people that's the victims my name and giving the
Oh
motherfuckers that
my
they was
God.
somebody else's name. So I just want to let the world know, yes, I'm gonna fuck
Pause.
this nigga up, and yes, I'm gonna fuck my baby mamas up. But I never hit him before. But when I hit him this time, is
I see what you're doing here. Oh shit, where'd she go? I see what he doing there though. He trying to blame all the people that he did dirty or anything that he did in the past. He's gonna pin it on Golden Beauty
My bad.
and his
I
big
gotta get a
moms.
new mouse.
It's cool.
This is
You see what
daggone
he
button
doing
on the
there?
side of this bit. Yeah.
You see what he doing there? He's trying to pin all of his dirt on his baby moms. So basically, any dirt that he did, if somebody say, "Oh yeah, he scammed me," he gonna be like, "Oh, my baby moms did it." Oh, I ain't.
Hey.
Yup, he gonna be like, I ain't had no SOS logo. That was my baby mom's. Oh, I ain't
I
opened up
need
that Sandra Bland shit. That was my baby mom's. Oh, I ain't asked for money for that lawyer. That was my baby mom's. You see what I'm saying?
Camille wasn't even on no internet shit when he did that Sandra Bland mess, and that was the only one that was with him, Camille.
And another thing, peep the flip flop. The last live, wasn't he saying I don't know Camille like that. I don't know what she be doing. Didn't he say
Right.
that
He
the
don't
last
know him,
live?
but he got kids from him. Hey, Marcus
No, but
X.
he was just like my baby moms be ripping and running on the streets, and she be running and robbing niggas. And wait a minute. You just said you don't know her like that. You don't know what she be doing. But then when you want to shit on her and make her look bad, you know everything she's doing.
Yo, this Friday is Friday the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
What better way to kick off Halloween season than the feds to kick
Right.
the door in and drag his
I don't
ass?
know. I'm deciding on my costume. I don't know if I'm gonna be Laffy, or Wazuro.
Lord.
I know I'm getting the swords though. They got them on Amazon, real ones too. I'm getting them. I'm getting them. And
I also
Jada,
want to clear my
I'm
name
getting
because
that Power Ranger outfit, that sweatsuit. I'm getting it. I already got the Green Ranger one, but it ain't like that. That shit is fire. You go
Somebody say, how did your children's mother rob you if you saying you was giving them money? That's authorization from you.
exactly. Exactly. You said you was giving them money, but then you just said he did say that. He said any transaction of me giving them a look on there on any transactions that I sent them money, I didn't approve it.
Yeah, he said they was going in his phone sending the money, but how? He was in Texas and Camille was in New York.
Yeah, but no, but then he said on his last live, he said, I'm gonna go through my transactions and any money that I sent to them, I didn't approve of it. And remember, I was like, damn, so he gonna go back and any money that he really did send to him, he's gonna use that and say, oh, I didn't send this. Remember I
Yeah.
said that?
Mm-hmm.
This nigga here.
Really
This
good as
nigga.
hell, like it come with the cap.
Oh my God. You go ahead whenever you're ready.
they've been doing dirt, but they've been telling people that they me. And I don't want nobody to run up on me on the street. Not saying I'm afraid of nobody, but I don't want nobody running up on me on the street over some shit I didn't do. So I just want to so I just want to let it be known that whatever the fuck Richard Booz Jr. been doing since 2010, but I'm gonna take a stretch and say 2011. I have not been hanging with that motherfucker. I legitimately have not. And when I went to jail in 2012,
This sounds like a
Didn't
cop out.
Richard get locked up the end of 2011, beginning of 2012?
Yeah. But this
so
sounds like
I
a cop
wasn't hanging.
out. Paul, it sounds like he's
It
trying to
is.
cop a plea before he has to go back to Buffalo. Because this is the
Cause
ultimate.
remember,
Ultimately, he has to go back to Buffalo. He's copping a plea. What would you say?
I was gonna say, shit. Originally, he said that him and Richard was cool, and they fell out over Margarita Pena in middle school.
Mm-hmm.
But then
That's
you
how
turn
they. He said
around and
they. That's how
say
they met.
you you didn't know Richard like that before he got locked up.
Facts. And then he turned around and said, "Oh, Richard saw me get money, and that's how we met." And then we was like, "Hold, I thought it was the situation over Margarita Pena."
Mm-hmm.
This nigga, he's a walking contradiction. Nigga, at least go back and watch your video. I know I stopped doing that in the beginning. I used to do it a lot. I used to go back and watch every single live and
He set up and react.
react. Oh, I couldn't wait till you got here. I saw your joint last night. That shit was
Oh
hilarious.
my
You gassed that nigga up
goodness.
about Dirk. He had me rolling. He said, what Dirk said? He really thought he had a piece of evidence too. Yo, he really thought he had a piece of evidence. He was like, "What's that song? What's that
He
song?"
doesn't he doesn't have any active cases, Cupcake.
No, I said he's copping a plea to the Buffalo niggas that he disrespected. He's trying to say now he's trying to say I don't fuck with Richard. I wasn't with Richard and blah blah blah. So when the Buffalo niggas jump on his ass, he think that they gonna
Look,
jump on his ass about Richard, but nigga, you didn't said a whole heap of shit about them niggas.
look, they gonna jump on his ass for shit he did before he left Buffalo. They gonna jump on his ass just to beat him one time for the one time. They gonna,
One time, exactly. But I want to see him. I want to see him. His Navy, because I ain't no generals in the Navy. He said
Hanging
I
with that
could help
motherfucker.
patrol this nigga. That shit had me rolling. Go ahead. You go ahead, sis.
I got out of jail, I wasn't hanging with that motherfucker. And the first time I seen his ass, he told me that he just got out of jail and he was broke. So I told him, nigga, okay, I'll do an event with you to help you get some money. And we was finna do an event at the YMCA, and the police came and shut it down because I was finna hire N1 from New York and bring N1 to New York to play the high school kids from Burger Island East High School. But the
And
police
one
shut it
wasn't
down
out
because they
then.
said
And one was done
wait,
in 2010.
and right. He talking about he gonna get and one to fly. You know what? A lot don't care
That's how I
who
know
to
this
it.
nigga
I
lying.
just
Oh yeah, and he said this nigga said I was signed to this nigga didn't even first of all he didn't know the label. How the fuck you not know the label that you signed a distribution deal to? Number two, he said it was Death Row. He said I got signed to the same people that signed NWA. And I was like, that's not Death Row. That's not Death Row.
no.
Dre left
Death
NWA
Row
and
wasn't
started
even
Death Row.
around when they got
Yeah.
signed.
That nigga, I'm like, how you not know the record label that you supposedly and it's magically the same exact deal NWA got, bro. You want to put yourself in history so bad, bro. You realize you are gonna go down in history, but you're gonna go down in history as the boy who cried wolf.
Mm-hmm.
they didn't want Richard in there. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that nigga been doing. So I can't snitch on him to y'all. All I know is he said he just got out of jail. I tried to put some money in his pocket. And from that point on, once again, I don't know what the fuck he been doing. But all I know is when I got to Houston, I got my baby mothers lied to me. They told me they didn't know nobody down there. They wanted to move down there to do YouTube with a nigga named Funny Mike. And when I got down there, it was a lie. They knew everybody down there and they drugged me and they tried to help the government assassinate
Pause,
me. And they tried to leave, yeah, and they tried to leave me for dead. And then
bro. Stop that. Come on, bro. Stop that. You funny Mike ain't got nothing to do with it. Stop that, nigga. Nah, Ruthless Records was the label that they started. It was called something else. But he said he got a distribution deal to open Rudy Records. But bro, stop that. Stop that. How come we never seen any communication between y'all and Funny Mike? None. So wait, let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. She convinced you that she was gonna go do a video with a nigga that you never saw her communicate with or do videos with. Is that what you're telling me? Because we never seen any videos. We never seen any communication. Is that what you're telling us?
Yes.
That's what he said, right? He said she was gonna do videos with Funny Mike. So she allegedly convinced you to move to Texas to do videos. First of all, she convinced you to Texas to move all the way across country to do videos. Number two, she convinced you to to move cross country to do videos with somebody that you never even see them communicate with. How dumb can you be? If that is true.
They
Go
put me in
ahead.
jail while I was drugged. And when they put me in jail, they didn't even document that they put me
Facts,
in jail.
react.
You wouldn't even been able to find me if you was looking for me. And they put me in there without a bail. And I would have never made it out of jail if this white man literally did not come give me a bail. And when he gave me a bail, I bailed the fuck out. And I would have still been in there if my hairstylist Dia Moore didn't let me use her ID. So my baby mother tried to drug me in front of the world and
Hold
run
on,
off.
hold on. Pause.
And now
So
I'm
not
finding out.
Golden didn't bail him out of jail?
Yeah, I guess. But what cracks me up is how he be like, this white man came and gave me my bail. It ain't gonna be no nigga. This white man came and gave me my bail. Like it ain't gonna be a white man coming to give you a bail. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Little white man came and gave me my bail. That's who run the fucking courts. Of course, that's who's gonna give you your bail. You're making it
It's
seem like
cold.
this one white guy just came out of nowhere to save me. No, nigga, the whole building was filled with white people. It was a white man that didn't give you your bail, and it was a white man that gave you your bail. It's the bullshit. I know, hey, Mr. White Man, your balls look heavy. Can I juggle them for you? Can I hold them? Can I juggle them for you, Mr. White Man?
Out
Can
the
I help you?
same man
Can I
that they
carry your
was with
balls
all
across
this
the
time
street? Go ahead.
is this motherfucker that set me up to go to jail for his gun. So for me personally, it's a lot of shit I could ignore and take on the hop. I ain't taking that on the hop.
He
So the show,
easy to
my
set
show
up.
is gonna continue to go on, but my show is not gonna go on until I murder this motherfucker. And I'm making sure he dead. I'm telling you, my show is
That's
not
your
gonna go on until I
excuse
murder this
for not
motherfucker.
having
So
no
if I
more
gotta catch him
content.
with my bare hands and break both his arms and break both his legs and break his fucking neck, that's what the fuck is about to happen. So I just want to let everybody know. Yes, I'm looking for Richard Bulls. Yes, I'm
That's
looking
his
for him. I ain't
excuse for
seen him
not
in
having no
Texas.
new
I'm in
content.
Atlanta right now. I ain't seen his ass in Atlanta. And if anybody knows Saint Soprano from the G Shine Bloods who had the paperwork, he brought home some rats. I'm looking for his ass because he gonna know where the fuck Richard at. And I'm looking for Jaquan Mills because he gonna know where Richard at. And if don't one of y'all motherfuckers tell me that they down here in Atlanta, obviously they not down here. So I'm getting ready to go to Buffalo. And the first place I'm going is Cheektowaga because that's where the fuck his father is at. And if his father ain't there no more, I'm going right the fuck to 400 Gilbert Street or to the house across because that's where his grandmother at. And if he not there,
Damn, you doxed his
Alicia or
grandma?
Core gonna be there, and I'm coming right for Richard ass. So my main thing is I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say. I don't give a fuck what nobody
You
say.
doxed that
Has
nigga
anybody
grandma.
seen Richard Booz Jr.? He was born April
That's
14,
damn shame.
1994. He used to go to school 79 grabby hours and wear that green Jets jersey.
Pause.
I'm looking for his ass, and I'm not gonna.
You don't
Hold
know him
on. He
like
said he
that.
went to school in 79?
No,
He
he said
Richard.
no. He said that's the name of the school. I
Oh,
think,
okay.
I think. But he said he was born in 1994. So you don't know this man like that, but you know his birth date, the year he was born, what school he went to, all his crimes, all the women he slept with, all his girlfriends, every bit of money he made. But you don't know him. That's all I wanted to point out.
Stop until I run into his ass. And if I don't run into his ass, I'm gonna pay whoever the fuck letting them live with him, whoever the fuck letting them stay with him. I'm gonna pay somebody to keep shooting y'all shit up. So
No,
if you don't want your family getting shot the fuck up, if you a female and you innocent and you ain't got nothing to do with it and you don't want to get shot the fuck up, I'm telling you right now, you better get the fuck
You know
away from
who
Richard.
you
You better
staying
get the
with? That
fuck away
nigga got
from
his
Little
own
Dirk,
house. He
and you
got
better
his
get the fuck away from Rick Ross
pause
because
it.
I'm not gonna stop. And every day that I wake up,
First of all, nigga, don't try to make don't put Richard in your situation. I'm pretty sure he not staying with nobody.
Rick
He,
Ross
he,
don't know you, dude.
he said his father got his own business, and he probably most likely took that shit over. He can turn his life around, so he most likely took that video. He most likely took it over.
Mm-hmm.
The nigga dripping right now. He's doing great. He's doing great for himself, and what it looked like is you probably did find his TikTok, and you probably can't stand to see this nigga shining. And he doing everything that you want to do, but he's actually doing the work. See, you see what you are. You're fucking lazy. That's what you are. You're lazy. You act like you work oh so hard, but you don't. You don't. Because if you did, you would get back on your grind and get back what you lost.
Right.
And if you really did lose it the way you did, you would do it the right way because it's insured and you would have got the money back by now. It's been 2 years. You would have got that money back
Mm-hmm.
by now and you would have been living comfortably. But you know it ain't about right.
I'm
You
not
know
gonna
you think
stop.
that shit. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna stop. And when I get with Japan and China and Korea, if somebody's house got to get hit with a rocket launcher, or I gotta pay this white man to drone strike your motherfucking house because Richard is in there, that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. So with that being said, I am not gonna stop until I find Richard Booz Jr., who was born April
He trying to get
14th,
him kicked out of wherever he at.
1994. Period.
You
And I got
trying to get him
love
kicked
for his
out of
family,
what?
for his mama and his dad. Like I said, to my
If
knowledge, they ain't
he
never
is,
did me
pause
dirty.
it.
But I'm gonna let you know right now.
Let's say Richard was staying with somebody. He's threatening the people who he's staying with in order to get him kicked out. He want, if so, he's
Mm-hmm.
hoping that if he is, let's say he is staying with somebody, he's hoping that these people see it and be like, "Oh man, you got to go. You bringing drama to my house."
From what
Same
I
thing
can
with.
see,
Go ahead.
Richard been in Texas for a good couple of years because he got a
Facts.
whole degree. So
Facts.
he probably been down in Texas since he got out of jail.
Right, bringing a whole bunch of negativity in them people house. But
Mm-hmm.
he did the same thing with Golden Beauty. He lied on her and said, "Oh, she said her parents was abusing her," to try to sweep her legs from under her feet and get her family to turn on her.
Somebody in his comments say, "Bro, young Pharaoh, you are not a hitman. Get realistic."
Facts.
True words have never been spoken.
Facts.
Now his
Shadow.
father name is Richard Booz Sr. He's a Muslim,
Shadow.
and his mother name is Ebony Williams. I don't know what she is, but I know she was a smart school teacher. But I said to say this: his ass about to get murdered, and I'm not gonna never stop looking for this motherfucker until I find his ass. So, like I say, sometimes he be lying. He say his name Don from B Street, and if you a woman and you got raped or robbed by his ass, and you got raped by a nigga from Buffalo that said his name was Don from B Street, I'm gonna tell you right now that was Richard. And when you say who the fuck is Don from B Street, I'm gonna tell you now he used that
Wait a minute. How many names Richard got?
I don't know. I
Just
don't
blame
know.
everything on him. Fuck it.
name because Don from B Street is an older man who's probably 20, 30 years our age. He died, and you would never know who he was because he's not alive anymore. So Richard be using the alias of dead people. But it's up. Like I said, it's up. It's up. It's up.
He's saying whatever he can to make
It's all
people
the
hate
way up.
Richard.
Who else want to pull up? But I appreciate y'all support, but I'm gone. I'm gone. It's up. Who's Shorty Girl? Who in Atlanta?
He wouldn't know who in
Yo,
Atlanta, nigga.
Hi.
Creep
what's
shit.
up, beautiful? What's your name and where you from?
My name is Cameron. I'm from Milwaukee.
All right, shout out to Milwaukee. What's up, baby? How you feeling?
Um,
Dumb.
You on mute. I don't know if you meant to go on mute, but you on mute.
Dumb. Another dummy.
Mm-hmm.
You on mute, baby. I don't know if you meant to go on mute once again, but you on mute. I don't give a fuck if they understand me or not. As long as at the point of death, Aku understand me. Yeah, that's all I care about. And it is a difference between Lucifer, Satan, Hades, and Aku. I want to let y'all know that it is a difference. Like I said, this nigga got to get shot, and then I'm going on Samurai Jack.
Wait, what?
Star
Go
Wars,
back
Samurai
30
Jack, all that.
seconds.
But
What
like
the
I said, it is a
fuck
difference.
did he just say?
I don't know. My brain kind of fitzed out.
Yeah, me too.
If you meant to go on mute once again, but you on mute. I don't give a fuck if they understand me or not. As long as at the point of death, Aku understand me. Yeah, that's all
Yeah,
I
he
care
did
about. And
say
it is
that.
the difference between Lucifer, Satan, Hades, and Aku. I want to let y'all know that it is a
Pause
difference.
it.
Like I said, this nigga gotta get shot.
This nigga just living in an anime.
What? You
Mm-hmm.
mean Aku from he's talking about Aku from Samurai Jack, right? That's the only
Yeah.
Aku I know.
Well, there's another one in Ponyo, but yeah.
Oh, this nigga is fucking crazy. I don't know. I have no clue. That nigga be on the backyard with a sword swinging on the tree talking about Aku. Look, man. That's who he saw when he took the mushrooms. He
That
saw
fool
Aku.
think he living in a
Shape shifted. Go ahead.
He think he in a real live anime. I can't.
And then I'm
Yeah,
going on
like
Samurai Jack.
he's in a fantasy. Then he said he's going on
Star
Samurai
Wars,
Jack.
Samurai Jack, all that. But like I said, it is a
Samurai
difference.
Jack was already remade.
Mm-hmm.
He gotta get
Can
shot.
we stop in like 30? I need a couple more hours for work.
What's up, beautiful? Naming where
It's
you
too
said
from,
what?
naming where you
cold.
tapping
I
in
say,
from.
can we stop at like 30?
Yes, sir. My name's Shay.
What, the time mark?
Tapping in. Well, I'm tapping in.
Or stopping
No,
at
in
30?
like 30 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah, stop at 30.
That's fine.
All right.
Okay.
From Florida, but I'm from Cleveland. So,
This cold got me on hibernate.
Following you for so long. First off, want to just say, I feel everything where you coming from. Like I be telling niggas, you got drugged and you got robbed. Like that nigga was up. Like I keep telling people, like y'all forgot. We got
Another idiot.
information from young Pharaoh.
Fast forward this fucking idiot. I ain't listening to these idiots.
Everything.
Actually, 2015 to 16, all the way up.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, because Nature Boy did the same thing my fat ass baby mama did.
Oh, wait.
Came to an event and or used our interaction because Nature Boy knew I was gonna be in New York before I got there because I was talking to him, but I was talking to a lot of motherfuckers. But
you stayed overnight at Nature Boy house. Y'all had a boy sleep over.
Hold on. Boom. Bussy boy sleepovers, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we gotta do. We ain't gotta say much when we got that sitting right there. You look like the happiest side piece in the world. That was a
he did
genuine
the same
smile.
thing my baby mother did, inflated the nature of how he knew me in our relationship, and then used it to run off. But like I said,
Inflated the
I
what?
see Nature Boy and that he had
Nature Boy was popping before you. Nature Boy wasn't Nature Boy already popping when they met?
Yes.
Nature Boy actually was already, Nature Boy. From what I
Nature
heard,
Boy was
I
already
didn't.
out in Puerto Rico putting people in 10 outhouses for punishment.
Uh-huh. I didn't get the introduction to Nature Boy until he came back on Sinetta. I didn't believe y'all about Nature Boy. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even think the nigga was real. And when y'all, oh
Look,
my
they went
God.
out there and made a whole new STD. You can't make this shit up.
Yeah.
The CDC pulled up and they was like, we don't know what the fuck this is, and pulled right the fuck back off. The samples.
And he just like him.
He
He
had
got
a
some shit on
following.
his lip. He got some shit on his lip. Go ahead.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, only thing I thought was, damn, that's the nigga that I seen when I went to New York. You know what I mean? Before I went to New York, but I wasn't tracking him. But like I said, what made me get on his head is because Ashe Divine was on his head, but also this Spanish woman named Mama D had died because this nigga was over there pump faking like he a Dr. Sabi.
Oh no! So he basically
Mama did die because he took all her medication and then had her out there doing overstrenuous shit for her condition. She
Yeah,
had
I heard about
congenital
that.
heart disease or something like
And
that.
you gonna do the, he
And
gonna do the same thing. He out there talking about
look,
he the number
Nature
one
Boy
doctor.
had them people come in. He was inspecting their luggage when they got there. He took all medications, including doctor prescribed. He took Mama Dia medication and then proceeded to have that woman out there doing strenuous shit. Mama Dia died. They dropped her off at the morgue in, where was it? Costa Rica, I think. Costa Rica, Puerto Rico, somewhere down south of the equator. But they dropped her off at the coroner's office. I misspoke the first time I said morgue. They dropped off at the coroner's office, just covered in a sheet, no clothes on, no identification, nothing like that. If I'm not mistaken, her daughter's still fighting to get certain
That money
documents
back,
back from
yeah.
Nature Boy and them. Not even the money. She want the paperwork.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
They did not inform the family when she died. The family heard it off of social media and then had hell trying to contact them.
Yeah. And Nature Boy went to Costa Rica first, wasn't it?
Hmm. Yes.
Yeah, that nigga. Look, I told you, no idea that this man presented. There's not one idea that this man has brought forth to the people that has not been done by somebody else already.
No kidding. Not that, Mama D. It was this older light skinned lady, and she believed in Nature Boy and went out there and passed away. That's back when they said that Nature Boy was sacrificing them babies.
Yeah, he lost me when he was like he let his son touch his thing.
He had lost me long before that. That was just that was just confirmation right there.
True.
fucked her up to the point she died.
Yeah, he told her that he could heal her, and she went over there thinking he was gonna heal her, and he killed her ass. So I had to come out. Yeah, so I came out and I told the public, I'm like, listen, this nigga don't really know what he talking about. He's stealing. He
That ninja didn't say a peep
Motherfucking word.
until everybody else had jumped on Nature Boy head about Mama D. Hey Maximum. Hey Storm.
he
Hmm.
don't even really know what all I know, but he's stealing a portion of what he think he got from me in order.
See, this is part of the problem with this stuff. If you just randomly tell somebody about this shit, they think you lying because they think ain't nobody gonna go out here and do this crazy mess. But then you see it with your own two eyeballs and you be like, wait a fucking minute.
Hmm.
They was
That
telling the truth.
To
that's
try to,
big that.
mimic my fan base, but
Right.
he's actually killing people, giving people herpes, all kinds of shit.
Mimic
And
your
she
So
fan
was
base?
not on that fucking live. That
Nature Boy had a fan base first. That's first off. Nature Boy based his whole platform on curing uncurable diseases. That's what he told people he could do, and that's why people was flocking out there like that. They came out there with herpes, AIDS, allegedly. All of this is allegedly. They came out there with a plethora of STDs, half of them that could have been fixed with a penicillin injection, but we know some motherfuckers
Damn.
hate going to the doctor.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't like being in there neither.
You don't like it, but you still go.
Oh yeah, I'm going. But I don't like it, but I go. Fuck
I
that.
don't know too many
I
people
got
that
you.
like the doctor, and if you do, you got a pain fetish.
You a hypochondriac.
Yeah, they grabbed him after old boy went. Oh yeah,
That's what
speaking
he
of
is.
the NYC subway shooter, they just finished his trial, if I ain't mistaken.
That's what he is. He's a hypochondriac. Faking illnesses. What happened to your
Mhm.
cardiomyopathy?
and them 3 minor strokes.
Uh-huh. What happened to that?
It's a
Go
damn
ahead,
shame.
Henry.
That nigga didn't have nothing to say. But I was just saying that to say this. You have been putting in the motherfucking work. So the fact that they did you like that, because you was definitely up.
They about to get shot the fuck up. They about to get listen. They about to get shot the fuck up.
Why
I
is she
don't have no mercy
gassing
for
like this?
nobody. They about to get shot the fuck up. All them
Because they
dusty
think
ass
that shit
Muslims
is
about to get shot
amusing.
the fuck up, and my baby mother's gonna get
Look
shot the
how
fuck
hype
up
you
with
get
their
when
ass because
somebody
that's who
agrees
the
with
fuck you chose, and that's what the
Okay.
fuck you chose to do, and that's what's gonna
I
happen.
said, look
So
how
I
hype
told
you
my
get when
baby,
somebody agrees with him.
Yeah.
Soon as
And
when
then
somebody agree with him, he gets hype as
I
shit.
just want to point out that half of this shit that these people spout, they stole from somebody else that was spouting it out on the internet before him.
Right. And nobody noticed that arm
So,
tick?
mhm. So, like, if you see somebody on the internet selling horse herbs, the next day Pharaoh will be on there selling horse herbs, giving the same spiel tailored to him a little bit. Hey, Kiara,
But
is he in
claiming
a
they sold.
garage? I don't think so. That's just a big ass
It look,
closet.
it look like he in the closet or garage.
He up in the closet. He in the littlest room in the house.
Doing
They got
private
him living in the pantry.
why would you do this to him?
I wouldn't give a fuck if I was working at McDonald's. The point is, I came home and I intentionally stayed out of the streets, and you know that I came home and I chose to live a legit life. The only thing I did when I came home was do Muay Thai, which
Somebody said, YP, you're the reason fellas can't have guns.
Somebody said that in his
I was
chat.
inspired to do by the Asian
Uh-huh. I told you Good Fractals Poker was tagging his ass this whole life.
community, and I started to do. I went back to school for animation graphics design, and I went to school for private investigation, and I think I did a bunch of other shit too. So my thing is,
You
obviously,
went
I
to
spent
school.
all my money
Pause.
on school and anime so I could do the things that I wanted to do with the Asian community. So my
Pause.
thing is, when it comes to my baby mothers,
Hold on.
I told Golden, and
You said you went to school for design, graphics and design. You said it like it was not the same category, but um, now you saying you went to school for private investigation. First of all, nigga, you never went to school. You never went to school, my nigga. And the damn sure wasn't for no goddamn private investigation. Where's your degrees at? Why ain't you graduate? You notice he
in
never tell you a reason.
2016 and 17.
Hold on, sis. I noticed one thing too. He never told you the end of the school. He never told you if you graduate, or he never told you if you finish.
Yeah,
None of
true
that.
enough.
You know why? Because he didn't
When
go.
Yep.
me and
Go
Yogini
ahead.
didn't work out. I didn't want to be with her. And she said that, and
Now
I'm
you
not
didn't
trying
want
to
to be with your
embarrass her
demon?
family or nothing, because her family
Oh,
never
I
fucked with
know,
me.
I
Why?
know
I
what
don't know.
those
They just
mean.
always called me a white boy and a bitch ass nigga, and I don't know
Which
what
is
that meant.
fucking crazy. The
Yeah,
fuck? Why you gonna get mad? They dumb as fuck. I hate people who mad at people for being smart. Like, what the fuck is that?
yeah. So, like I said, she said she didn't want to stay with her family because they was abusive. I'm gonna leave it at that. And then, as far as my daughter's mom, I kept telling her to get the fuck out of the streets because I'm like, bitch, you partying your youth away and you at every club every weekend, you at every concert, but you don't have shit going on, and you need to get on your shit and get you some money. And she ain't want to do
She
it, but
went to
comes to
one
find out,
fucking
they've been
concert.
secretly penny pinching and robbing me the whole time, and they planned on moving me to Texas so that they could drug me and throw me away, and then lie to the public and say I was doing drugs. So I say that to say, yeah. So I say that to say They getting shot right with everybody that they was doing this shit with. And then what's even more heartbreaking is to find out that they've been with this motherfucker Richard the whole time. Because they know I don't fuck with Richard at all. Because Richard is the reason I even went to jail. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't hanging with Richard before I went to jail because he kept doing wild shit. And I told Richard, Richard, your father has a successful construction company that he keep trying to pass down to you, and you don't want it. And I said, nigga, my father is not in my life. I wish I had a father that would have offered me anything. And then I said, Richard, your mother is extremely smart. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, she's even who influenced me to want to be a teacher. I'm like, so your mother is a teacher, your father is, if not the best, one of the best construction workers in the whole state of New York, I'm willing to say. And I'm like, nigga, why the fuck are you choosing to be in the street? I don't have a choice but to be in the street because my family kicked me out. So Richard didn't want to get out of the streets. My baby mama, she in a $350,000 house. She wanted to run to the streets. So
Okay, now I see why you're mad. Richard running the best construction company in New York. Now I see why you mad. You probably saw that Richard got his shit together, and he probably running his dad company. You can't stand it. That nigga getting rich, and you getting broker. You have no. And if somebody say he hustles so good and so well, why you ain't got one? Only got one hustle. Why is YouTube? Why was YouTube your only income?
Right.
You can go ahead.
like I said, I got out of the streets when I was 17, 18. I could tell you every job I had, where I was at, and my shit gonna check out. So my thing is, why the fuck is my baby mother's robbing me and setting me up for people that I told them I do not want to be around? I don't know, but my main thing is y'all chose the streets. You about to go down with the streets. You chose Richard. You about to go down with Richard.
Yeah, shit.
Period. And I'm not
Fast
saving.
forward to like the
Yeah.
last 10
And I'm not
minutes.
saving y'all. Yeah, I'm not
So
saving y'all. Like I said, I'm not saving you. Y'all wanted to run, and then
last 10 or last 5? Because you said it was about the last 5 minutes.
You about the last time because we about to end it, right? Because you about to.
Yeah.
Oh,
I gotta get a
wow.
couple more hours. I can't deal with these folks sleeping.
Hamp Doom, what's up?
Life stories.
and so fuck that bitch. I don't give a fuck what that bitch want. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. And if I find out that bitch was behind me getting drugged and robbed, I'm shooting that bitch. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. She shot. Cause I know she behind it. And she shot. And then I don't give a fuck if no bitch talking about some she want me for herself. If I tell you out the gate that I'm polygamous and you're not with it, and I tell you I don't want to be with you, do you have the right to try to
You
sabotage my
guys got
life
the
and
same
make me only
story
be
for
with
both
you?
his baby moms?
No.
Say what?
He got the same exact story for both his baby moms. I
Yup.
told you I was polygamous from the beginning, and this, that, and the third is the same exact story. Go ahead.
Oh, wait, I hit the mute on accident some kind of way. The hell?
But don't lie. Don't say I've been beating on you. Don't say I've been raping on you. Don't say I've been goddamn doing this, that, and the third. Keep it a buck. Like I said, my thing about my baby mother, especially my fat ass baby mama,
You
bitch,
think
every
it was
time
the
I ever dealt
bogus?
with you, you brought your fat ass up to me. I never once in my life went up to you. I never once in my life went up to you, and then I'm like, why my baby mama keep lying? Like I said, I'm ending this right here. She
Yeah,
came
it is a
when she
matter.
came to Houston. She lied about why we got into it, then tried to say I was begging her.
Huh?
That's I was talking to React.
Oh. It's after this part, right?
Yeah.
Or do I need to pull? Okay.
her for pussy. I'm like, bitch, I didn't even fuck your fat ass while you was down there.
Yeah, you did.
I just got some head. But I got some head because you came home to
Yeah,
me. Like I'm
Camille.
But
asking for
wait, no.
every
He didn't get none down there because remember he tried to trick Camille into the hotel and she wouldn't
Yeah,
go.
yeah. And then you said that's when you was like, she gave me head. No, nigga, you tried to trick her into the hotel and she wouldn't go. Yeah, you're right. I remember
every
that.
time I fuck Well, every time my baby mother ever gave me some head or did something sexual, her fat ass came on to me. Out of all of the bitches I talk to and fuck with, why would I go to the one that I'm not really attracted to? Right or wrong?
Because she was there.
Exactly. That's stupid.
60 people in the
But bitch,
building.
like I
Make sure
said, if
they
you
hit
gonna
that
come
like
on to me and
button.
try to give me some head, I'm gonna let you give me some head. But don't act like I'm checking for you. And I'm damn sure, and she damn sure not about to say I was checking for her over K Empress. You damn sure not about to say that. And I would never disrespect K Empress. On or off, I never did. But I said to say this, I don't disrespect females, period. But we're gonna start keeping it real around here. And everybody that was involved in this shit is getting shot. I'm not letting nobody live. I ain't letting nobody live.
Oh yeah, you heard he said we getting
I ain't letting nobody live. And from here on out, I'm like I said, I'm telling females the same thing I've been telling them. And if you don't want to get with the program or respect it, go find another man. Don't try to goddamn don't try to.
Hold on, what you say, real?
I said, or I'll tell him react because he said all his trolls is getting shot or getting arrested for domestic terrorism. No, it's what's up.
Goddamn
What's up?
Whatchamacallit.
Knowledge.
Don't try to lie. Don't try to cap. Don't try to do none of that. Don't try to do none of that.
And you know what? I'm 5'11" chick, right? Not all short dudes, and especially extra skinny dude. Jack Sprat could eat no fat. His wife could eat no lean. But then once they get these big chicks, they want to call them fat and everything else.
Facts. You do this shit all the time. He's a weirdo. Stone cold weirdo. He got
to
to
say
help
this.
though.
He need all the help. All the help.
Whatever my baby mother's been doing in the streets, they've been doing. All I know is I ain't never gave a woman an
Oh,
STD.
Double R
I
called
ain't
him?
never contracted no STDs except for the bitch I lost my virginity to. And I keep all my medical records, and I never stop getting them. Period. Yeah, period. Like I said, I don't play games. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And you're going to the Ville. Like I said, you're getting indicted and you're going to get shot in front of the military. That's what's going to happen. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's the real general. It's the real general.
Go back.
Period. The whole NOI getting indicted for domestic terrorism. It's the real general. Is I'm not the general in the black community?
Wait.
You're shot. Like I said, you're dub. Yeah, thank you, baby. Yeah, thank you. It's a dub. So like I said, it's a dub. The whole NOI going down. Everybody going down.
Now it's
I'm
the
making sure you go
NOI.
down. Period. I'm making sure you go down. And I'm not saving you. I'm making sure your ass go down.
He went off on Double R.
You going down.
Oh, go
With that being
to
said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all.
Huh?
Go
Nigga,
to
I get
this
you
spot
Rico.
right here. Is on
51.
5115. Oh, fuck that. We can go to the Navy part tomorrow. I'll find it.
I hate this mouse.
Mine was fucking with me too.
That bitch just jerked across the screen.
Yeah. But 1 second, because Double R is on the phone. And so I'm going to just say this, Double R, because I'm going to get right to the point. Mirabelle messaged me earlier, which you probably already know, and I did get fly. But I told her, I don't like talking to niggas' baby moms or niggas' families. I like talking to niggas straight up. So my thing with you is this. When I called you, when I first got drugged, and I called you, I called Otha. Otha is the nigga from Atlanta who the game slid in his DM that K Cola went on that little vacation with. I called you. I called Golden. I called my son mom. I called my bodyguard. And y'all all try to play with me like y'all ain't know what the fuck I was saying or like y'all ain't want to take me serious. So I'm going to just tell you straight now on the phone. You can explain yourself, but I'm going to tell you exactly why I feel like you had something to do with it. And if you didn't have nothing to do with it, I ain't going to flex or nothing. Because if you were standing right here in this room, I will be talking to you the same way with this combat knife. But I'm going to just tell you right now, the reason I feel like you had something to do with it is because before I went down there, you, my baby mom, and your baby mom beat me to Texas. And I waited for my shit to get down there. And before I got down there, y'all apparently knew everybody that was down there before I got down there, because I didn't even never know who the fuck or meet Daylisa until I got down there. Y'all already knew who all was down there before I got down there. And when I got drugged, and I told y'all I thought I got drugged. You ain't want to take me serious, or it's either you ain't want to take me serious, or you was in on it. But either way it go, I'm gonna tell you, regardless, I would never fuck with you again because I never asked you for shit. And the one time,
notice how everybody in Buffalo treat him. They all treat him like that. Shut up and react, because they know he nuttier than a fucking fruitcake factory.
Exactly.
I ever asked you for something when my life was on the line during a fucking assassination attempts, you did not take me serious. And I don't know if you didn't take me serious because you was in on it or because you thought I was playing, but I'm telling you now, I wasn't playing. And if you didn't take me serious and you didn't have nothing to do with it, I'm gonna just tell you now, I'm not fucking with you. Because if you would have called me and told me I was you was in my position, nigga, I would have slid. Or at least at minimum, I would have screen recorded like I asked y'all niggas to do. I asked y'all niggas to screen record me and put this shit on the internet. So if something happened, they can't lie on the news. Y'all niggas ain't do shit, and y'all allowed a false narrative to go out of me being drugged. So I don't know if you was scary or I don't know if you was in on it, but I'm gonna tell you this right now before you get to talking and you can think I'm playing. Nigga, I swear to God, I'm not playing. I'll come blow your fucking head off. If I find out you had something to do with me getting drugged, nigga, I'm gonna come murder you. So all I want to know is, did you have something to do with me getting drugged? Because if the answer is no, we ain't got shit else to talk about, because nigga, I ain't fucking with you anyway. And whoever you know, nigga, let them know I'm a real killer. So all I want to know is, did you have something to do with me getting drugged, nigga? Yes or no?
Nigga, you ain't no real killer,
Okay,
nigga.
get
You
the
just
fuck
told this
off my
nigga you
phone.
was combat
Goodbye.
boots.
Like that. Fuck wrong with that nigga. Now where's Richard? Where's Richard? Where's Richard? Where's Richard? Where's
This
Richard?
nigga's lost it.
Where's Richard?
Look at him.
We gonna find his ass. We gonna
Hold
find
on,
his ass.
Mr. Knowledge
We
say
gonna find his
RR
ass.
is the one that told the
Double R.
bodyguard to go find gold, and yeah.
Oh
Hey,
shit.
Jenny.
So
He
Double
seen
R was
Golden
the
and the
one who said
bodyguard
go
and
get
thought the
Golden when he was
worst.
bugging out.
Yeah, but then when he saw Golden with the bodyguard, he started flipping. Pharaoh, I mean. This is ridiculous, yo.
Stop playing with me. This nigga calling me back. I don't want to talk. I don't want to do no talking, but I'm gonna give him a chance.
I don't want to do no
He
talking.
calling me back. I'm
but
gonna call him back. Like I said, I don't hide from a nigga.
Shut up. You want to argue.
And I'm gonna give him a chance to say what he got to
You
say,
want
and
to
I'm not
argue,
gonna cut
nigga.
him off.
Shut
But
up.
I'm gonna give you a chance to say what you got to say. I'm not gonna cut you off, but I'm gonna tell you right now, no matter what you say, I never fuck with you again. And if you get higher with me, we can get a fair one on, and I'll beat your ass. Now say what you got to say.
Why can't y'all get this phone call?
Go ahead, face. You got my number. You ain't gotta call me off your bitch Instagram, nigga. Call me direct. You ain't blocked. The fuck, nigga. Don't play with me. Listen to me. I don't play them games because I feel like he had something to do with it. I feel like he had something to do with it. I feel like he had something to do with it.
You're not supposed to
Yeah,
mix
okay. Go ahead.
a woman, dickhead.
I don't know how y'all niggas move. I don't know how niggas move. Because when I called you, nigga, you ain't move at all. So don't tell me how niggas move.
Your facial expressions is even fake, nigga. Who nobody makes those facial expressions.
Let me take Crystal out real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead. He got selective memory. He only remember what he want to remember. So it was somebody there.
You probably did say that, but I'm gonna tell you what I remember for sure. before any of this shit got posted on the internet,
Yep,
because I'm the
smoker
one
girl.
that put this shit on the internet. Before this shit
Can I
got
get a
posted on the
hashtag
internet,
twinkle
I
twinkle
was
star?
already
Smoker
drugged.
girl.
The reason I put this shit on the internet is because y'all motherfuckers would not help me, and y'all kept playing with me like I was fucking
You're right.
crazy. So I said, okay, I'm down. Now let me say what I gotta say.
That makes
So
no
I said,
sense.
I'm down here somewhere where the fuck I'm not from. It's nothing but Democrats back here. So I didn't know if Hillary hit me or what the fuck was going on. All I know is the motherfuckers I came down here with is playing stupid. Because before anything made it to the internet, I had already been drugged for at least 3 to 4 days. And I know that for a fact because I said, I'm going to see if I could sleep this shit off because I don't want to go to the hospital because I know that the CIA could assassinate me in a fucking hospital like they did Martin Luther King. So before y'all get to playing that video live shit, you know I called you directly. Golden know I called her directly. Camille fat dumbo jumbo ass know I called her directly. And my bodyguard know I called her directly. And before this shit made it to the internet, the last person that seen me was a chick that was at my house named Simone.
Blew a president's head off
And
the world.
she was there and she know that I put the video on the internet because I never asked her permission. All I did was say, I told Waka Flocka I blew a nigga face off with a shotgun, right? Then I said, I told Waka Flocka I shot a nigga in the head 10 times, right? And then I threw that on the internet. Then I started pouring water. Then I started pouring water on myself. And I said, I'm not crazy. I know what I'm doing. I think I've been drugged and the FBI is trying to assassinate me. And
that's
then
not what you said.
all of the videos started rolling out.
That's
there
not
were
what you
no
said.
videos rolling out before I did
sis,
that.
I need
And
you to
before
pause
I
this.
did that,
Oh,
the
Hold
only
on,
people
Thomas.
that knew I was drugged was y'all.
Oh,
and
here
y'all
she
kept
goes.
trying to play on my top like on some go to sleep type or like I said, I feel like y'all wasn't taking me serious. Now maybe you didn't know I was drugged, but I know for a fact my baby mothers knew I was drugged.
Pause
And
it,
my
sis.
bodyguard knew I was drugged.
Nigga, you're lying. That's not what you said. This is what you said.
This shit real. Put this bitch on the news. This is my house. I own all this shit. Put this shit on the news. I'll pull my dick out on this motherfucker.
That's what you said. You didn't say, oh, I'm back here and I'm drugged and they're trying to assassinate me and whatever the fuck he just said. That's not what you said, bro. You said you poured Sprite on yourself. You don't even remember what the fuck you poured on yourself. You acting like you was in control. You wasn't in control, nigga. That's the funny part, that you try to act like you were in control the whole time. You were not in control. You did not put those videos up purposely. And it doesn't make sense. Why do you think the internet will save you? They blew a president's head off in front of the fucking world. You think they're not gonna blow your head off on the internet, nigga?
Right, we'll bust that bed down and go in there and get it.
Yeah, the fact that you used Martin Luther King to kill Martin Luther King in the hospital, they also shot him in public.
He was DOA on arrival, but
No, they smothered him in the hospital. The nurse confessed it. They smothered him. He was still alive. But either way, they shot him in public. They shot the man in public. They shot Malcolm X in public. You think they ain't gonna kill your ass on the internet? And he said, it's Democrats out there. He said, all the assassination attempts is nothing but Democrats out here. I didn't know if Hillary hit me. What the fuck would Hillary want to hit you for, nigga? You didn't do anything to her. You did nothing to Hillary. You didn't go. She didn't go to jail. The police didn't come see her. Like nothing happened. All it was a video that you put out on the internet, or whatever you put out on the internet on Hillary. Somebody else already did it months before you did it. You actually stole it from the person who did it. Word for word. You didn't even change nothing around. All you did was slap your name on it. That's the crazy part about it. Nigga, you are weird. That's everything you say, all your excuses lead to dead ends. But you can go ahead. 64 people.
Right.
Make sure y'all hit that like button.
And whether he knew I was drugged or not, I hired the nigga because he said he was an
Now to rock
EMT.
out for this
So I
last 2
hired the
minutes.
nigga for this specific reason. So if I fuck around and have a stroke or anything at a lecture, the nigga could give me CPR and keep me alive. So no, y'all wasn't never employed to keep me
Alien
alive, but he
sex
was.
traffic.
And if nobody else knew that I was drugged, y'all knew that I was drugged. So before we say anything about any of them videos, before any of that shit made it to the internet, I wanted to be clear. I was already fucked up behind the scenes when I told y'all that. And I went on the internet and started acting irrational on the internet because y'all didn't give me no aid at all.
This is what I think
Go
of when
ahead.
he talking right now.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you on you being drugged before that shit came out in the video.
This is what's running through my mind
Saying too that when you was posting the videos,
the whole time.
uploading to
You see it, sis?
and when you was trying to call
Mm-hmm.
out the shit, that shit was not
Jada is the fucking goat.
let me tell you my story just straight though, so that you know from my
This is what's running
Lord
through
have
my mind
mercy.
as he tells this shit.
so this is what happened, nigga. When all that shit was
Pookie.
going on, when I finally figured it out, I don't know when it was on your
As soon as
time.
I saw that shit react,
The first person that I
Pookie.
called was Tania to make sure to see if she can get in contact with you. I called all them on FaceTime. I called Ace on FaceTime. I called Tania on FaceTime, and they ended up calling your other baby moms on FaceTime. And who else was on FaceTime? Your other bodyguard at the time. I was telling them, bro.
I only had one bodyguard. And let me
You had two.
You had the other babysitter.
You had two.
that
Scooby
wasn't listen to
was
me.
your bodyguard.
Carol was never my bodyguard. So I
Scooby
don't, like I said,
was.
I don't know to the extent of what
70
you know.
people hit that
So I'm
like
gonna
button.
just give you the demographic. I
Scooby
don't know
was.
Carol. Every
My
single
son.
person that was placed around me when I got to Houston, I did not know them. I met every single person all the way from Delisa down through
Pause.
Tania. Only thing I know about Carol is he was the best.
So you're admitting that you were lying to the people because you introduced Scoobeezel as a nigga you knew for years.
It all depends on the audience.
Scoobeezel, nah, he blaming Scoobeezel now too. He said Scoobeezel might got something to do with it. The only nigga that was there defending you turned on him. You see what happens? This is why nobody wants to help him. And this is
Oh, the
why,
rest of they drugged his ass.
yeah, this is why people have been keeping their distance because anybody and everybody that calls to try to help him, this is what happens. They get accused of drugging him. And then, so if it's like a lose-lose with him, if you don't say anything to him, you got something to do with it. If you do say something to him,
You
you still got something to do with it. It makes no, it's weird. And like I said, it's a pattern. When people ignore him, he can't stand it. He gets emotional and he goes to the internet and start making accusations. He does it with everybody. When you don't respond to him, he starts making accusations.
Yep.
Just like he's doing with Rizza Islam and everybody now. He did the same thing with his aunt and his cousin. When his cousin didn't want to talk to him, he started blaming. He didn't want to believe it and blamed his aunt and said his aunt was sex trafficking him. And all it was is his cousin didn't want to put his life on the internet. She knew he was bugging, and she didn't want to be put on the internet because he kept trying to record her.
Mm-hmm.
You go ahead. We listen to this last
Babysitter's boyfriend, and I used to buy weed from the nigga. That's all the fuck I know. He was never my bodyguard. I never told that nigga to be my bodyguard or nothing. The only thing I know about Carl is I used to buy weed from the nigga. Every single person besides you that has ever been around me, that bitch put him around me. You are the only person that I've ever placed around me to my knowledge. I don't know Carl. I don't know his last name or nothing. And he may not even be the damn babysitter's boyfriend for real. Who the fuck knows? All I know is I was introduced to Carl as being the babysitter's boyfriend, and he sold weed. That's all the fuck I know. He was never my bodyguard. The only person that I have ever paid to be my bodyguard, and I have pay stubs for it, is AC Mitchell, if that's even his real fucking name. So I'm just letting you know I don't know the
It
extent
was
of
Double
what
R
you may
making
or may
those
not know,
beats?
because that bitch is a fucking lying ass bitch. But my thing is, anybody else that you ever seen me with in Houston, including
Good morning,
Daylisa
love,
Mason, the
son.
realtor bitch. I had no clue they was down there before the fuck I got down there and until I was on my way. That's all I know. That's all I know. So like I said, the only person that I have ever put into my circle consciously is you. Even when Scoobizo Qua came to my house. All I know is when Qua popped up at my house, because Lou came after. Like I said, I was drugged, but I know what I'm talking about. When Qua popped up at my house,
Pause.
I didn't know what the fuck he came for.
Bro, you're full of shit. So when it comes to your bank and you not showing up for the bank shit, you was drugged. But now you was drugged, but you know what you're talking about. Which one is it? When you want to use the drug thing as an excuse for when you get caught in your lies and things of that nature, you was drugged and you don't remember nothing. You say a lot of shit because you was drugged. Just like when you said I was drugged when I said I put my hands on women. But now you know what you're talking about. When it comes to this shit, you remember everything and you know exactly what was, you claim you know exactly what was going on. But when it comes to everything else, you was drugged. You don't know nothing. I just wanted to point that out. He said somebody sleep in his store's garage. You go ahead, sis.
Mm-hmm.
But I remembered him from a party earlier. So when he came to my crib, I said, "What's up?" And I told him, like, "Yo, I'm drugged right now, and nigga, I'm hyper vigilant. You might not want to come in here right now." So he like, yo, I seen you drugged or whatever, whatever on the internet.
He
Whoop de
just
whoop.
wants
I'm coming
somebody
to
to
make sure you straight.
argue with and
So he
listen
came
to
into
his
my
story.
crib. I said, "Nigga, I don't even smoke like that. Let me hit that weed." And Jocelyn was like, she was like, don't hit the weed, baby, because you're gonna have drugs in your system. And in my mind, I'm like, I don't give a fuck if I got weed in my system because I don't consider that to be a drug. And I don't care if it's weed in my system because whatever else they detect that's not going to be there, at least I can say I know for a fact I smoked that weed. I ain't smoked whatever else you find. So that's how Qua got there.
What?
And then I told Qua, then
What you
Qua
mean
pulled
whatever
up and
else you
then Tariq
find?
pulled up. The nigga that do the photography for the Migos. Now, I knew Reek
That
before he
means you
even
were
started
aware
working
of
for the
other
Migos, and
drugs
I ain't
were in
trying
the
to son them.
vicinity. Pause.
But they pulled up, and I don't know where either.
You just admitted that there were other drugs than marijuana up in your crib. Tell me you doing hard drugs without telling me you doing hard drugs. If tell me you doing hard drugs without telling me you doing hard drugs was a person, it'd be him. His face right there next to it in the dictionary. You can go ahead.
One of them was doing down there already because I never called them. All I know, when I was drunk, barricaded in my house, they came to my house unannounced. And I
Drunk.
told, wait, I'm going to give you the rest of the story. You can finish. I told them, I said,
I think you're
I've been
drunk now
working on this
because you're
shit for
slurring.
Trump for the election fraud, and the FBI is probably about to come try to assassinate me for this. So
Oh
I
my
told him, I
God.
said, y'all might either, I said,
They
you
gonna
might want to get the
assassinate
fuck
him,
out of
y'all.
here. But if not, if you stay, you gonna have to hold me down. But I'm gonna pay you when you leave. So if the police grab you, you gonna have money in your pocket. And you could say that I paid you to hold me down. But in reality, only you.
That was the stupidest shit ever. If the police grab you, you can have money in your pocket. You know they take that, right? And then they
Maybe
take
he
some
didn't
of it. If you
snitch.
got money, they take some of that for a booking fee. The fuck are you talking about, bro? Out an asshole, right? If you get made, what, nigga? Go ahead.
And me gonna know that. I don't know where the fuck y'all niggas came from. Just like I came home one day and Lou was sitting on my neighbor porch, and in my mind, I'm like, Lou, I don't know. I ain't no nigga name was Lou, but in my mind, I'm like, whoever this nigga is with no socks on, with some sandals and no shirt on, sitting on my neighbor porch, I'm like, nigga, you gonna get shot down here in Texas. So I called the nigga. So when I came home, he said, yo, Pharaoh, I said, who is you? He like, my name Lou. I came down here for this, that, and the third. I said, you know that's not my house, right? And he was like, no, but I
Wait, you called him or you told him to come over? Because calling him, that means you knew him. Because you called him on the phone. How the fuck you get his number? That's what he said, right? I called him, right? Or did he call him over to his porch? If you called him, that means you had the nigga number. But go ahead.
I knew one of these was your houses. Then I said, Lou, do you know where you at? And he was like, yeah, I'm in Texas. I said, you know, it's all Democrats back here. I said, you know, somebody will come out that house and blow your head off. So I said, nigga, just come in the house. And I brought Lou in my house.
Wait,
And
so
I
Democrats are the
gave
ones
Qua
who kill people? I
$3,000.
could have sworn it was
So when he left,
some
I told him,
redneck,
nigga, if you get stopped by the feds or the police,
them
tell him I
redneck,
gave you three.
Hold
them
on,
redneck
everything I
Republicans.
love and both
What?
says in this chat. I say on everything I love and Bo in this chat.
Oh yeah, I saw that too
It's
yesterday.
deeper than drugs. This toes the line of toxic mental illness and desperate need of a spiritual detox.
Facts.
$1,000 to be here, but in reality, nigga, you know I don't know why the fuck you here, but I'ma hold you down. And then with Lou, same thing with Lou. And then I found out, like I said, I was traveling around. I let Lou stay with me because I'm like, at least if I make it look like this nigga's with
What
me,
does this have to do
the
with
feds or
anything?
somebody ain't gonna snatch him. So I'm letting him move around with me. And then
This
when I
has
went to
nothing
Florida
to do with
to CK
double
Empress,
R.
Jocelyn was with me, but Jocelyn wasn't supposed to be with me. And I'm giving you the whole story. So when you give me yours, if you're missing pieces, this is the pieces. Jocelyn wasn't supposed to be with me. So when Jocelyn was with me in Florida, she was here because I booked her flight, and then she act like she missed her flight. So when we both went to the airport, I was.
When was
Pause.
he in Florida with Jocelyn?
I don't know, but nigga, you was fucking with Jocelyn, nigga. Y'all was ready. She was ready
Green
to be your
screen
next.
mattress.
She's ready to be your next girl until the mushroom part situation happened. She was ready to be your girlfriend, and then the mushroom situation happened, and she ain't want to fuck with you no more.
After you whipped that gun out on her.
Mm-hmm. You pulled a gun out on her and made her faint and piss
And
herself.
we had the 2-hour mark.
Mm-hmm.
Never help a drug-induced psychotic person on the internet or out in these streets.
Facts.
Look, if you gonna help somebody with mental illness, just give them whatever you gonna give them and walk the fuck away. Never look back. Don't go back.
Facts.
You ready to close out?
Yeah, we can close it out. We can come back to it tomorrow morning. I might
I'm
get
gonna
up
have to go to
early.
bed early
Matter of fact,
tonight.
yeah, that's why I said I might get up early and do a live and do another one if you up for it.
Just remind me to go to bed tonight.
All right, no, I'm talking about later on tonight. Before
Oh
I
yeah, I
go.
get off at 6. Unless I get off early. Yep.
Oh, you get off at 6? Oh, I leave out around that time. Never mind. We'll do it in the morning.
Unless I get off early.
All
But
right.
I'll let you know.
If you do, yeah, just call me.
All right.
I'm going to
I'm
bed.
drop down so you can close out.
All right. Appreciate you, sis.
No problem.
All right. All right, y'all. Hopefully I can come back tonight if Trip C's get off work. If those of you don't know, I need her to play the videos until I get my laptop situation situated. If not, I'll be back tomorrow morning. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go live tonight with some bullshit again. So you already know what it is. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that stopped by. Like I said, every live stream is y'all who make these lives lit. Don't forget to like, share. Hold on for a second. My bad. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that stopped by. Like I said, every live stream is y'all who make these lives lit. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Make sure it's on all so you can be alerted and notified whenever I drop this heat. It's your boy, the one and only Brenda's baby, Remiel Ma'at. You were just tuned in to Ma'at TV. I see y'all when I see y'all. Until then.
You better be careful, little buddy.